Hello and welcome to this gentle postpartum flow. This is an all levels class intended for a slower approach to movement. This is ideal for beginners and new mums that really want to get back into the swing of things. Let's begin kneeling, and for those with sensitive knees, you may want something underneath the knees or behind the knees to support them so you're a little bit more comfortable. We're starting with a shoulder opening and neck stretch. This is a cactus pose, so you want to reach the arms up and cactus the arms out, pulling your shoulder blades slowly down your back. While doing these movements, I really want you to connect with your breath. Take a breath in through the nose, out through the nose. Inhale. And on the exhale, place the right hand down onto the floor and reach the left arm overhead, slowly rotating the chest towards the ceiling. You should feel a release in the side body. And we're going to repeat this flow a few times. When you're ready, we're going to move to the left side of the body and repeat those movements 10 more times. Remember to connect with your breath. Connect your movement to the breath that you're taking. We're going to move into tabletop position, hands and knees on the floor. Keep the toes tucked under and hands under your shoulders. Push back into child's pose, then tuck the head and tailbone, round your back, and then start arching your back and pushing back into child's pose. Take a few more movements like this. Tune in with your breath. Inhale when you round, exhale when you push back. Coming back into tabletop position, extend your right leg out, engaging your glutes and core, and then release back to the mat. We're going to repeat this movement 10 times on each leg. Lovely, slow and controlled movements. Repeat these movements on the left side, remembering to engage your core and your glutes, keeping a nice strong back body, really elevating the abdominals. A nice slow and controlled movement. Place the left leg down and come back into a tabletop position where we're going to practice some diaphragmatic breath, expanding the stomach while inhaling, contracting the stomach while exhaling. Slowly tuck your toes and push up into a downwards dog, pushing through the arms, shoulders in line with the ears, bum towards the ceiling and stomach towards the thighs. You can take a few movements in this position if it feels good to you, or you can just stay in a downward dog, releasing any tension in the hamstrings and spine. Take a few steps forward and take a seat on the yoga mat. Place your hands behind you and pull your chest up towards the ceiling, opening up your throat chakra for a brief moment. As you sit up, slowly rock your knees side to side, releasing any tension in your lumbar spine. We're going to repeat this movement 10 times. Nice, slow and controlled. Take your time. If you have access to a Pilates ball, now is the time to place that towards your knees. If not, you can use a pillow or you can just do this free weight. We're going to start with some hip thrusts. I want you to squeeze that ball between your knees, keeping tension on the up and down movement. Keep your feet nice and flat. Breathing in through the nose and exhaling through the nose. Take the ball from between your knees and place it in your hands above your head. Keep your back nice and flat on the floor, and we're going to perform some controlled toe taps. Taking the right leg, then the left leg towards the floor, keeping your core engaged. We're now coming into round 2 of our flow, so we're going to repeat the same movements again 10 times round, starting with our spinal release in a cactus pose, reaching those arms up and cactusing the arms out. Remember to inhale and exhale through the nose. Moving into a side body release, placing the right arm down and rotating the chest up towards the ceiling in this flowing movement. Focusing on the breath, so inhaling and exhaling as you face up towards the ceiling. If you have music on, try and connect your breath with your music. Then moving to the left side and repeating this flow 10 more times. When you're ready, come back into your tabletop position with the toes tucked and hands under the shoulders. And let's take some lovely spinal waves, arching the back, pushing back into child's pose, and then tucking the head and tailbone. Nice flowy movements. When you're ready, extend your right leg back, engaging the glutes and your core, bringing stability to your spine. Place your right knee down and extend the left leg, fully extending, then bringing your knee back towards the mat. Repeating this movement 10 more times. Coming back into tabletop and performing our diaphragmatic breath. So exhaling and inhaling. When you inhale, really contract that core, and when you exhale, let that stomach release. Tuck your toes and push your glutes up towards the ceiling, taking a quick release in downward dog. Pedaling out those legs if that feels nice for you in this moment. Make your way to the top of the mat and take a seat. Once seated, place your hands behind your back and raise your chest to the ceiling, opening up that heart chakra again. Slowly begin to rock your knees side to side, reducing any pain in that lumbar spine and opening up the lower back. Now moving on to some core strength work. Take your Pilates ball or pillow between your knees, keeping tension the entire time and pushing up into a hip thrusting movement. This is a really gentle way to build some strength in your back and your core. As we come into the last movement, we're going to take the ball and place it above our heads. Keep our backs nice and flat on the floor, and we're going to take 10 toe taps on each foot. Again, a very gentle core strengthening movement. When you're ready, place your hands behind your knees and rock yourself up towards the top of the mat. Thank you all so much for coming to my first ever workout video on my channel. I hope that you've enjoyed it. If there's anything else you'd like to see, please comment below, and I'll see you next Monday for the next video.